Hello, YouTube.
Spazie and plenty.
Spazie coming right at you with the 80k celebration video. That's just super amazing, guys. I've got no words, basically. You guys rock. And as you guys know, we're gonna make a little Q&A video. I asked you guys on Facebook and Twitter, whoa. Anyways, let's jump into the questions. Yeah, I dodged it there. I shouldn't say that. Anyways, let's jump into the questions right away, shall we? Let's start off with one of the most asked questions. How did you start making videos, and do you have any advice for new YouTubers out there? This is actually worth like a video of its own, because it's quite of a juicy subject. But yeah, I started almost a year ago, and you know that my videos are very goofy and they're not very like serious, and you know, the whole approach towards the YouTube thing was actually very serious for me, and I took a very serious approach in many aspects. First of all, the main reason I started was because I thought it would be fun, and I think that it's the fun part of it that makes it good. And this kind of spills over into point number 2, which is, when you think it's fun, you'll find it worth spending time on. And if you spend time on something, you get better, and if you get better, people will enjoy it more. For instance, when I started, I didn't just upload a video and thought like, I hope this goes good on the YouTube, where 1 million minutes of video is uploaded every millisecond. No, I actually read up on a lot of stuff. I read through articles, I watched videos on how to make videos. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that actually goes through how to make YouTube videos and how to be a successful YouTuber. I must have spent at least like 10 hours watching videos on how to upload videos before I started to upload videos. It was a lot of work, but it was fun, and that is sort of my best advice. Have a lot of fun and take a little bit more serious approach, because there are people out there that just explode on YouTube, and I'm happy for them and it's great, but for a lot of the rest of us, we need to work hard, and doing that is probably my best advice. Cardo Sadik asks, why is your hair so curly? You know, it's just the way I am, man. It's just like, wake up in the morning, put on a shirt, and then just, you know, it's just what turns out. It's really quite magical. Sorry about that, mate. How did you come up with dudes? I'm not quite sure, honestly. I think it's just the sound effect that I've been using. I think originally it comes from some touchscreens that I've used when, you know, several years back, that made that perfect dude sound. And me and a colleague found that hilarious. So we were like going around, because it sounded just exactly like that. Dudes, you know, when you pressed it. I think at some point we were like so stuck with that phrase. Everything was a freaking dudes. Oh, you're lost. Let me help you. What you do is you walk dudes straight forward here, and then you turn left dudes at the corner, and then you dudes to the dudes, and then you find dudes, and that's where you find dudes. Moving on! Xander Forsling. How much do you think you can stream in the coming weeks? So, streaming is very back and forth. I don't know, when I have a lot of times I might stream 4 days in a row, and then all of a sudden there might be a week silence because I have other stuff to do. When I started off, I tried to set a schedule, but I found myself not being able to, unfortunately, the way I'm living my life right now, I guess. But in upcoming news, I have been offered to add a subscribe button to the stream. It's basically a little, like, donation button, which gives you a couple of perks, like you have a cool icon in chat. Mine would probably be a Planty logo. You don't get any ads and a couple of other cool stuff. And I think I might add that in the future, but I don't have any plans of getting this schedule going or anything like that. But I'll just keep the stream to what it is. A fun place where I just, you know, play with my friends and show you guys how I do it live. Alex Johansson, do you know that you sound like Wheatley in Portal 2? Wait a minute, isn't that Steve Merchant doing that voice?
Get ready to catch me. Okay, ready? 1.
Catch me, catch me, catch me! Ow! Ow!
Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God.
I don't think I sound like him, do I? To be quite frank, he talks a bit more like it. I can't do it. A lot of people are asking how to, you know, if they can add me on LOL, if we can play a game together. I'd love to play with each and every single one of you. There was a point when I started off when I actually was able to, and it was great fun. You know, I love doing that. Right now, though, it's not really possible, unfortunately, and I really want to be fair. It would be so unfair if I would just like pick a couple. So what I do is I take a known policy towards friend requests, and then I just do random fun games where I do a little bit of competition in the stream, and I invite invite people that way. And that is generally just the way it's gonna be, I think. So if you wanna play a game, just tune into the stream and be ready to do a little fun competition Rooney. Sanghyo Sunny Lee, when is your 80k sub video coming? It's right here, man! Oh my god. Marie Elaine Karen Kogan. I would like to know what was the first game you've ever played and what's your favorite console? Well, console, I don't really have one. The computer! I think we'll definitely see some new consoles this year, the way the rumors are spreading right now. And I'll definitely try and pick them up, because I want to be more into the consoles as well. I don't want to miss anything. But yeah, the first game I ever played is actually quite interesting. I do remember it. It was called Captain Comic. And it was this weird, lame, sort of like pixel platformer. And you just jumped around, you gathered some upgrades, then you tried to beat the levels, I guess. This game was super difficult for me, because I was really young. I remember how when I got further than I ever had before, the freaking like adrenaline rush that I would get from that, and the sheer joy and happiness from it, I still relive that when I watch footage of this game yet today. I actually remember how it felt. I don't remember playing it just like that, but I remember how I felt when that new enemy for the first time entered the screen. I think this says something about my unhealthy relationship with computer games. I'm just kidding. It's not unhealthy. Klima Bolichka. Are you so giggity in real life, or is it only a YouTube thingy? Yes and no. Like, video games is something that bring forth that childish child within me, and that is something that would probably be quite annoying to have next to you at a dinner party, for instance, with your parents and stuff. But yeah, I am a childish person, and I make a lot of strange noises at random situations in real life as well. But I don't think I do it to that extent as I do in my videos. Martin Skuet Danielson. What keeps you motivated about making videos? Let's make it very clear and simple. You guys. Your comments and your way of interacting with me is just what makes me psyched to go up like 6:30 before school to make sure I get a video out for you guys that day. William Gummerson. William Gummerson. Will we ever see your girlfriend? Baby. Raid al-Khatini. Wait, I can do that better, man. Come on. Raid al-Khatani. That's it. Do you have any new plans for the channel, as series, etc.? I have a lot of new things in my mind. The problem is that with my studies and everything and the humor programs and everything that I do, I don't really have time to visualize all of them. But rest assured, there's a lot of ideas in here that I want to bring out to you guys. One of them being like, I want to kind of start a second channel for Let's Plays and other games, but maybe in the future. If you had any idea what was waiting you, you would poop on your table and smush it on your keyboard. Why would you do that? Martin Mikula. I'm sorry, that was not in the name, that was just a burp. Do you wear glasses as a visage, or do you really need them? If you do need them, why aren't you wearing contact? Yeah, I have pretty bad sight, man. It's just a blur, basically, if I take them off. And also, I have this problem with my eyes. Whenever I take the glasses off, it's just like, I don't know how it looks, really, because I'm not able to see the mirror because of my bad eyesight, but people tell me it's pretty bad. And I'm like, I don't understand. Like, what's the matter? I mean, I think people are overreacting, but it's definitely something. I don't know what it is, but, you know, what can you do? So, yeah, I need them. Why do I not wear contacts? I do have contacts, I do wear them every now and again. I've just gotten a bit more comfortable with my glasses now, and I like them. I have a second pair, let me show him to you. So exciting! Here we go. So this is for more business acquired. Obviously, within the media industry, it's very important to have a few, and it helps you create the content that you need. There's another sense there, what am I doing? Double glasses! Oh, let's wrap this up, man. Alright guys, Planty is actually coming home within like an hour or two, so that is gonna be really great. I missed him. A friend of mine has been taking care of him when I was in Stockholm, so thank you for subscribing, guys. You know I love you. Stay tuned for more content. And don't forget, guys, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Feel free to follow me there for the herp and burp and slurp and derp. And if you did enjoy this video, guys, why don't go down there and click the little likey-roo. That is it, guys. This has been Spazie, and I am out.